Okay, so let's get right into it. For years now, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been building this huge, sprawling, kinda chaotic multiverse. But what if all that chaos wasn't random at all? What if it was all leading to one man, one single plan, and one final, terrible choice? Today, we are decoding the endgame for Avengers Doomsday. I mean, just think about that question. It's the one that sent absolute shockwaves through Comic-Con 2024, and it's the paradox right at the very heart of the entire multiverse saga. Because the face of the ultimate villain, well, it's one we all know and, once upon a time, trusted. And boom, with those 5 little words, the impossible was confirmed. Robert Downey Jr. is back. But listen, this isn't a resurrection. It's not some variant of Tony Stark. No, this is something way, way more terrifying. This is Victor Von Doom. And you gotta understand, this isn't just some clever stunt casting. The fact that Dr. Doom wears the face of Tony Stark is the entire point. It's an emotional weapon, and it's aimed directly at the heart of the Avengers. And honestly, right at us.
This right here is the central conflict. The man who literally sacrificed himself to protect all of reality now wears the face of the man who wants to burn most of it to the ground. And to really get why, you have to understand his mission.
Tony, look at me. We're gonna be okay. You can rest now.
So, to get inside Doom's plan, you first have to get inside his head. See, he doesn't see himself as a villain, not at all. In his mind, he's the only one with the guts to do what's necessary. He's not trying to be a conqueror. He thinks he's a savior, here to fix the mistakes made by lesser men like Tony Stark. And this slide just perfectly lays out his twisted logic. On the left, you've got Tony's dream, a suit of armor around the world. Doom actually shares that ambition, but he's thinking on a multiversal scale. He sees all the chaos the Avengers left behind, and his solution is right there on the right. It's not about protection, it's about purification by fire. And he is starting with a list of accounts that need to be settled. Doom is systematically hunting down anyone whose actions have damaged the multiverse. I mean, think about it. Steve Rogers, living out his life in the past, he created countless branched realities. Thor, using cosmic power to bring his daughter back, he tore a hole in the natural order of things. To Doom, these aren't heroic acts. They are crimes against reality itself, and he has decided he is the judge, jury, and executioner. Now, to pull all of this off, Doom isn't just using brute force. Oh no, he's exploiting the fundamental, terrifying laws of the multiverse that have been seeded throughout the last few years of Marvel movies. He's weaponizing the very rules of reality. And his biggest weapon? It's called the incursion. We first heard this term back in Multiverse of Madness. It is the ultimate cosmic catastrophe. It's what happens when 2 realities literally collide. It's basically a 3-step process to oblivion. A hero punches a hole from one universe to another, the boundaries between them start to weaken, and eventually they smash into each other and wipe each other out. The Avengers is a tragedy to be avoided at all costs. Doom? He sees it as a tool to be used. All this chaos was only possible because of a massive power vacuum. First, Kang was taken off the board in Ant-Man 3, then Loki basically became a living god holding the multiverse together but not really able to police it. This left the door wide open, and the theory is that Doom didn't just walk through that door, he kicked it down, massacred the Council of Kangs, and seized control for himself. And this is where it all clicks into place. All those movies and shows from the past few years that seemed kind of disconnected, they weren't just standalone stories. No, they were all laying the groundwork, leaving a trail of breadcrumbs leading directly to Doomsday. It all started with Loki. By shattering the sacred timeline, he didn't just create a multiverse. He created an untamed, infinite battlefield, just ripe for an emperor like Doom to step in. Then, remember the end of the Marvels? Monica Rambeau tore through the fabric of reality and ended up in the Fox X-Men universe. That wasn't just a fun little cameo. That was the trigger for a major incursion, a ticking time bomb that Doom can now use to his advantage. The Fantastic Four didn't just introduce us to Marvel's first family, it introduced Doom's main target, their son, Franklin Richards, a kid with the power to literally rewrite reality itself. To Doom, he's not a person, he's the ultimate weapon. And finally, Thunderbolts gave us the new Avengers, a team of soldiers and assassins. A pretty powerful ground-level force, sure, but how do you fight a man who wages war with entire universes? They are the first line of defense, and they are hopelessly, completely outmatched.
So, what does this all build to? A battle so massive it will require every single hero left standing, from every corner of the collapsing multiverse to even have a sliver of a chance. This is not just another fight for New York. I mean, just look at this lineup. You've got the official Avengers, the government's Black Ops team, the brand new, pulled from their own dying reality. This is an alliance that spans different movie franchises and decades, all of them united against one man. And that brings us to the final, brutal truth of it all. Doomsday isn't the name of the villain, it's the name of the event. It's the war where Doom forces our heroes into an impossible choice: fight to save everyone and lose everything, or sacrifice trillions of lives to save just one single reality. And that leaves us with the ultimate question. After seeing all the chaos, the incursions, and the broken heroes, you really have to wonder, is Doom just a madman drunk on power? Or is he the only one seeing the broken multiverse for what it is and offering the only, albeit horrifying, solution? That's the terrifying dilemma right at the heart of Doomsday.